Holy shit, I had 7 seconds left. Fuck. I'm too early this time. Early straw. Early straw in full effect. Oh man, I'm hungry. Hello everybody. Welcome to the Halloween extravaganza. To the Halloween show. The Halloween special of the Astra show. Fuck, I love Smarties. There's no way Indiana is scarier than Florida? Probably not. What was the map saying? What? Where is the map on Indiana? They're both 5.4. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know if I agree with that. I feel like there's a lot of gay people in Florida. It's a lot. But maybe there's just more people in Florida, so it's like the percentage balances out. I don't really know. But anyway, chat. Just a bad migraine. The bad ones are Mimi strokes. What? Mini strokes? You okay? What? Anyway, chat. Today, I don't really have anything planned, but I do have alcohol, and that's good enough. Have I been? I have like no money right now because I just spent like the last money I had on Puck, so that's great. That's great. Porstra in full effect. Puck, I got a call from the vet today saying that oh fuck, dude, I gotta give her medicine. Shit, I should probably do that before I go much further. I might have to take a break here, chat, in a second to give Puck her medicine before it gets too much later. I really have to do that. But basically, fuck yeah, I gotta do that. Shit. Fuck, I forgot to do that earlier. Damn it, I should have done that before my stream. Fuck. Anyway, thank you, Mommy Boy, for the follow. Basically, Puck has like I got a call from the vet, and she was saying that there are like a bunch of crystals in her bladder. Leia? It's kind of Leia. I couldn't find like the bottom of it, so I kind of combined a couple things. Here, I'll do a fit check. And then I'll finish explaining Puck. I don't know, I think it's pretty cute. I think it's pretty good. I think it definitely achieves the same goal as the Leia outfit. Because I couldn't find the little, like, whatchamacallit, like the little, fucking loincloth that Leia has in that. I don't know where that went. But, like, I had the Gerudo link thing, and I feel like it works just as well, so. Anyway, chat. So basically, she's like, has a bunch of crystals in her urine that it's basically kidney stones. And it's really fucking painful, and I feel really bad about it. Because I can't, like, there's not much I can do to help her. But the doctor, the vet, gave me a prescription for this new type of food. Which is really expensive. It's like $40 for a bag like that big. But it's like, looks better if I'm honest. I know, right? It does look pretty good. Top makes the hair look less red. Anyway, chat. Basically, like I had to buy this food and I had to do those shit. So I'm like broke. But Puck has new food that she is supposed to eat, and hopefully that will help her. Hopefully that will just kind of makes this whole thing go away. UTIs can make stones in humans, so it makes sense. Well, it's not really just a UTI. It has to do with the food. My mom's cat, a long time ago, had the same problem. Thank you. Hello, Nebil Jr. Hello. I had a co-worker that had kidney stones. He was pissing blood for 3 days. Biggest pain of his life. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I don't really know if it's just a UTI, because it has to do with, I think it has to do with, like, her bladder like producing this stuff. It has to do with her diet, like what she's eating. I love your outfit. Thank you. It's pretty good, isn't it? Anyway, basically, like, I have to give her this new diet and hope it should be all right so long as she just eats the right diet, and then I give her that food. She's got more medicine I gotta give to her. I don't know. It's fucking scary, chat. I'm not happy about it. I'm also completely broke because I fucking had to spend like all of my money on vet bills. So if anyone wants to send a pizza, I would not complain. I have a Snap. I do have a Snap, but I don't, it's not public. I don't add people on Snap. Puck is such a cute name. It is such a cute name. Dude, I started to watch the 3rd season of ReZero last night with Jizzy, and he was like, we got into it, and there was this really, like, weird scene with this, like, chick and a guitar, and it was like, we had to turn it off. It was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna finish watching it just because I'm too invested in ReZero, but, like, I'm a little bit like... But literally Puck is named after the cat in ReZero, so it's like, fuck. He also added, I wish no one else to experience it. Jeez. Just like that, you should be able to make money? Hopefully, fuck. Of course you wear shorts underneath. It's cursing, it's the cursing Twitch standards. Well, yeah, I have to. Like, what else am I gonna wear? Waiting 12 hours in the ER room, I first got scared when I was going to die, and then got scared at thinking I wouldn't. It's that bad. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Yeah, it's like, I could tell, like, my cat was in pain, like, the other night. Like, I gave her, I had this Advil, kind of anti-inflammatory medicine that I have to give to her as well. And she, like, you can tell a difference. Like, before I gave it to her, like, I picked her up to, like, go give it to her. And you could tell, like, when a cat is, like, in pain, she was, like, stiff, you know? You could tell she was in pain. And so I was like, fuck. But as soon as you give her the Advil, like, 30 minutes later, she's, like, fine. And she's, like, laying on the couch, all happy, which is great. But, like, I just don't like seeing my cat in pain. So now I have to spend, like, fuck ton of money getting this prescription cat food for Puck. But it's okay, it's worth it. I thought it was a Berserk Puck, but ReZero is cool. So you are in the Halloween spirit with the orange bra. Of course. Also, I have the little spooky kitty hair tie or hair clip thingy. Anyway, yeah, if anyone wants to donate to the Puck Vet Fund, broke. Little hair tie is cute. I always like wait for an excuse to wear this thing. Halloween is the perfect excuse. I feel bad for you, kitty. That is painful for you too when they were sick. Yeah, it's really like, it's been really stressful, honestly. Like, I've been fucked up. I've been like really stressing about it. I will donate through Snap. How does that work? I don't think you can donate through Snap. What? How does that even work? I remember you wearing that before one stream that VOD is lost media. With the one where I was wearing the layout outfit the last time. I don't remember what happened to that VOD. The kidney stones are beyond stuck. You see death as preferred alternative. Diet can contribute greatly to the formation of them. I know this because too much calcium. Rebalancing was in order and have been stone free since. That's fucking nice. But no, it's you can donate through Snap. Yeah, I don't know if you can. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of someone donating through Snap. Lose the jacket, it'll look better. Yeah, but I'm cold. Here, chat, we can lose the jacket. I need to drink some alcohol so I become warm. Anyway, chat, it's like, I don't know, it's not exactly kidney stones because, like, they're not made in the kidney. They're made in the bladder, I think. I don't know. I got my first kidney stone at 16. Damn, dude. You'd think with the amount of Mountain Dew I drink that I'd have kidney stones, but I've gotten lucky. Bladder stones are usually less sharp than kidney stones. I hope so, and I hope that it's not quite that bad, because I really don't want it to be that bad for her. Oh, wait a minute. I need water. Do I have water to put in here? Fuck, I spilled some. I peeled it a little bit. Do I have water? Not in here, I don't think. Can I, like, message Jizzy to have him bring me up a water? Hold on. Yo, can you bring me up a bottle of water? It can be the purified. Okay. I know Peanut. I only saw the bra, but the lower hot is bit. Or the lower bit is hot. Should I just keep the camera like this, chat? Should I just keep the camera like pointed down, like right here? There we go. This is spicy straw. Is it spicy straw? I got this like leg band. Spicy straw. This is great. This way you can't see my face. I missed the original Leia VOD when you built the chair. You missed it? I'm pretty sure it's on the archive channel. Right? Well, let me check. Let's see here. Archive channel, archive. No, that's the Amazon wish list. Discord. The fuck is the archive? Did I not put that on here? It's on my link tree. It's not on my link tree? What the fuck am I doing? Why is my archive not on my link tree? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Astra archive. What the fuck is this? This is not what I was looking for. There we go. Okay, let's see here. It would have been quite a while ago. I don't know where it was, but I thought it was one of these. Fuck, I don't know. It's probably on the archive channel somewhere, if I had to guess. It's not that far back. Let's see here. I have no idea. I don't know if it is on the archive. I thought it was, but I don't know for sure. I like the fucking... I like this one where it's just like the thumbnail, just me holding a gun. I've got to get in that one too. How many of these am I holding a gun? Oh, here's when I'm holding a gun. There's a lot of these where I have just like a gun in the camera. Oh well, chat. I don't know where to find it. Gun straw. That was freedom straw. Some thumbnails you look stoned. I think on a couple of them I was. There was like the stoned streams. Most of them I'm not, but like there was a couple of them where I did like purposely like do it. Hey, can I join your Discord? Yeah, if you click the if you go here, I'll show you. If you do this and you go to my Twitch, right, and you scroll, like you're on the main page, right, and you scroll down and you hit this button, it will bring you to it. Right here. There's also the wish list, which I don't know why. I fucking love that. I don't know why the holster isn't coming on here. What list is this? Astra cute shit. I need to add like the holsters and stuff. The thigh holster so I can like start carrying my gun in my thigh. I feel like that would be a good idea. Okay. There we go. Interesting wish list there. Yeah, it is an interesting wish list. That's 2 fit checks. Wait, what? Is there? Did I have a fit check? Can't accept it. Weird. Well, here I could just give you the. I could just link it in chat. Hold on. 1 second. Astra Zone. Invite people. Copy. Sender copy. Use copy button. Okay, there we go. There you go. 2 fit checks don't get banned. 2 fit checks don't get banned 80%. I know, Peanut. All right. I know. I think that I don't know if it looks better or worse without the jacket. So you see my back. I don't know if it makes a difference. I am putting it back on for now, though. Does he have the Han Solo fit? I don't think he does, no. I don't know what he's wearing. Bringing the sexy back. Listen. I'm not always super sexy on stream, but when I am, Finster is jealous. I haven't watched your stream in a while. Did your voice get more feminine? I'm doing girl voice because it's girl month. So like I'm doing like I feel like I'm getting better at it. Though at some point like I feel like it's kind of gets weaker. So I'm kind of like finding the balance. It won't let me. Huh. That's weird. I don't know why it won't let you. Unless you were banned before, but you should be able to join it. Are you doing it right? The link is still valid, I think, right? I mean, yeah, use the chat, use the link that I sent in chat. It should work. Today's the last day of Girl Month unless we hit the goal. Yeah, chat, we need to hit $3,000 right now. Who's got $3 grand that they can dump on the goal? Or any amount, because I literally am broke because I spent all my money taking care of my cat, which I don't regret at all. Finster is not as much of an angel as Astra. See? Disco Stu gets it. Hold on. I hope I'm not gonna get banned for this. I have sexual content on the thing. I think it should be fine, but we'll see. You aren't showing any TOS? Yeah, I didn't think so. But, you know, Twitch can get, like, weird sometimes with how they do their thing. The jacket makes me feel a little bit more secure in my not getting TOS. The little chain hook to the thigh is so cool. I know, right? Finster's better at cleaning their room, though. Hey. Shush. Can't get the Discord to work? I don't know why it wouldn't work. There should be a way you can do it, but yeah, if you just click the link in the chat, it should bring you right to it. I don't know why it wouldn't work. Finn's room is pretty bland. Yeah, like, Finn's room doesn't have nearly as much cool shit as mine. Literally, Finn does not have... Listen, I have a Mountain Dew fridge, I have CRTs, I have oscilloscopes, I have Randy Orton in my background. Finster doesn't have Randy Orton, okay? He can't compete when he doesn't have Randy Orton. He also doesn't have real guns. Like, that's a real AK right there. So, I mean... Do you use the Mountain Dew fridge? I literally just got a Mountain Dew from it, so yeah, I do. And everybody... Okay, like, chat, everybody is always like, oh, that thing doesn't get cold. Look at the condensation on this thing. This is cold. Like, this is properly cold. Like, if this was any colder, it would be too cold. I don't know why everybody talks shit on those mini fridges. They're so good. How big are the mommy milkers right now? Not big enough. I need to eat more. If you want to support the mommy milkers, then you have to give Astra food money. Astra would not complain about having a pizza right now. That motherfucker peak cold. I know, right? It's like actually cold. Everybody's like, oh, that you might have to put some icicles in that thing. It won't work. It'll be lukewarm at best. And it's like, fucking, come on. I got jump scared by that voice. By what voice? My man voice. Oh yeah. Hey, baby, what's going on? I have a crush on you. Oh, thank you. The mini fridges use more electricity than the real ones? Well then, fuck, I don't... Finrooms reads like a generic e-thought since the move, no offense, but it's very generic now. Well, did Icky, like, influence his room choice decision? I don't know. I feel like his room got... I don't know, I haven't kept up with, like, the Finster stuff. What's going on in the world of Finster? What the fuck is this game? This Xbox controller doing here? What's going on in... You have cute eyes. Oh, thank you. They're like hazel. But, god damn it, Peanut. That stinks. Fuck. Destroyed the litter box, I see. It's like, shadow's clogged. Hey, Peanut. Anyway, Finicky is no more. Finicky is no more. That's true. That's true. I heard that, but what else is going on in the Finster world? I haven't been keeping up. You broke up with Icky. I know that. I know that. Finn and I got married. The sad part about that is I bet there's a lot of guys that were like, yes, they finally broke up. What about BP? I have a BP, but I don't post to it right now. So I wouldn't recommend, unless I will say there is a lot of good content on there. So if you do pay for it for like 1 month, you can get all the content and then you're good. But like I wouldn't probably, if you pay for it, I'd probably like only do 1 month because I'm not currently posting to it. But unless you just want to support me, in which case it does, I do still get the money from it. About a Discord, I have a Discord. If you click, I literally still have it. Copy and paste. There's the Discord link. Oh, by the way, if you're having trouble, try not copy and pasting, like, the whole link and just copy and pasting the last part of it. Like the ETA, BWNAK thing. He uses that room for filming. True. Astra needs food money. I do. I actually need food money. I was gonna buy some paper towels after I went to the vet earlier today, but I got cleared out at the vet, so I didn't buy paper towels. He took on Freddy as an apprentice. That makes sense. I mean, they both live in England, right? That makes sense. Icky needs a real man. Why are you sitting like that, Peanut? She's got like one leg like fully extended. What are you doing? He is moving Freddy into the femboy house. The femboy house? I thought he said he wasn't gonna do that. There's a femboy house now? What? Or is Freddy just the new... Is he just... Did he rebound to Freddy? I'm confused. Peanut established dominance. Oh, he's two, master and apprentice. So can we lore wise dictate that Finster and Freddy are the Siths, and then everybody else is the Jedi? I'll be a Jedi. Can I have a green lightsaber? I want a green lightsaber. Icky's videos have ADHD editing, and I can't sit through them. What the fuck is ADHD editing mean? He's creating a femboy house. He is? What? I always thought he said he wasn't gonna do that. I remember talking to him about that like a long time ago, and he was like, that is such a bad idea. That's not happening. I would never do that. And now he's doing it. Fucking, what a hypocrite. Lion Finn. Lion Finn. Back at it again. Everybody knows his guns are fake. Everybody's saying it. Everybody's talking about it. Finster's guns are fake. They're fake they're fake guns. Believe me. He's got one femboy. He's like all British femboy villains. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Finn's renting a big old house. Can I live in it? Can I join? Can I join the femboy house? Can I live in it? Can I get cheap rent there if I live in the femboy house? Just have to live in England for a little bit. I was a Jedi with the green lightsaber for Halloween. Well, fuck, dude, I like the green lightsabers. You'd have to move to UK, yeah, but only for like a little bit. Only for a little bit. You would have to give up all your guns and move to the UK. But like, I wouldn't have to give up my. It's not like I would renounce my US citizenship or anything. Fuck. I just think it'd be really fun to do that for like. To move there for like a month or something like that. Not like permanently move there, but like live in the femboy house for like a month and just make like a bunch of content. That'd be really fun. You can live in my house. Oh, thank you. Yes, I don't know why you can't live in the femboy house. I DM'd you, pick up my costume. Alright. The Jedi costume. Holy shit. I was a sexy cowboy for Halloween. Red chaps and all. Yeah, I don't really know what I am for Halloween this year. I'm just this. This is just what we got going on. She's got the firepower to take any house she wants. True. Except I don't have as much firepower as I need to keep it. The federal government has a lot more firepower. Daisy Dugalea. Change goal. May want to ask the Gremlin Queen when the house will be available. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to actually talk to Finn about that and like organize that. I don't know. I feel like I probably wouldn't. I'd only do that if Finn was like, hell yeah, let's do that for like a month. Because that would take a lot of logistics to figure out. Because I'd have to figure out how to get there. And I'd have to figure out how to make money while I'm over there. And I'd have to like figure all that shit out. It'd be really, really tricky if I just like went over there and didn't have like... I'd like to do it for like a month or something like that. But then it's like, what is Jizzy gonna do? Like it... I honestly would like to do it, but it is a little bit, like, logistically speaking, like, I don't know how I would do that. That's why I always wanted the femboy house to be in America. That way I could actually do it. What was the last time Finn interacted with you? He was lurking in my stream a couple weeks ago, I think. A passport. I have a passport. I don't need a passport. I have an up-to-date passport, but I would need money. Which is one thing I do not have. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be really funny though. I don't know if that's I don't know what Finn's also doing with that. So it's like I don't know what Finn wants to do with that. I don't want to like barge into whatever he's trying to do there. So what's your costume, by the way? It's like it's Leia but not Leia. It's Leia, Gerudo, Link Russian Leia Garuda link. You just hang out with Freddy a little? Yeah, I mean that's yeah. Hanging out, they say. Oh, he's doing it for BP collabs? Oh shit. You could get a you could go to, well, I guess that solves the money problem. Fuck. Doing BP collabs. You get to UK for free if you get a job as a plane stewardess. Do you realize how hard it is to get that job? Plane stewardesses like go through a lot of training. Like there's stewardess school, you know. I heard Freddy got fingered. I bet he did. You're so cute, Peanut. He also complained about getting hiccups from eating too much meat after his last visit. Did Finn start eating meat or something? Is that a development I missed? Could you be his chauffeur? I guess so, yeah. Check DM on Discord. I don't want it right now. I'll do it later. Oh, hello. JQ. What? Eating meat. Yeah, eating meat, quote unquote. I don't think eating meat gives you hiccups. Sucking dick might, though. Finn's been eating quote unquote meat for months. Is that a joke, or is he actually not a vegetarian anymore? There we go. There we go. Fixed it. Am I a Jedi? Yeah, I am a Jedi. Jedi mind tricks. You will order me a pizza. You will order me a pizza. Alright, chat. Hold on. Let's finish. Do you eat all the candy? No, I still have some Smarties. What is this drink called? It's absinthe. It used to be illegal, but now it's not. Hey Astra, have you heard you got a lightsaber? Yeah, I have a lightsaber for sure. A lightsaber. No. Astra thinks those Smarties could increase your IQ. Maybe. Could use that shit. Pours water over sugar cubes. Has a can of liquid 10 times more sugar than the cubes. Wait, what? Pours water over sugar cube. Has a can of liquid with 10 times more sugar than both cubes that's next to the cup. Yeah, but that's not. That doesn't. Chat. It's absinthe. You don't drink without sugar. Do you realize how fucking, like, hard... Do you realize this is, like... This is 130 proof, chat. This is not... This is not, like, light shit. Does it have wormwood? It does. That's what makes it absinthe. I mean, I think it has wormwood, right? Product from Austria. Let's see here. Natural spirits distilled with wormwood and herbs. I know it's not like the fanciest absinthe you can get, but it will work. Not legal for sale in the U.S. with it. It sure as shit is, because I bought it in the U.S. legally. I don't think I broke any laws by buying it. Wormwood makes hallucinogens? Maybe, but this absinthe isn't hallucinogenic. That's kind of like a myth. That's not true. 4,000 will do it. 1,000 for Jizzy rent while you're gone. 1,000 for round trip. 2,000 for spending money. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that would probably be it. All right, like if I had that, if I had $1,000, that would cover my month's rent for this place, right? And then $1,000 for how much? $1,000 for rent. $1,000 rent while you're gone. 1,000 round trip. 2,000 spending dollars money. It'd probably be like 5,000 because like the how much is the plane ticket from Florida to Birmingham? Hold on. Kayak. I do have my passport updated though. I do. Because I was gonna go to that France the France TwitchCon a while back. I was gonna go there and do that, and then I didn't. But I did still get my passport updated. So my passport's actually up to date recently. Birmingham, Alabama. All right, let's see. Let's say we want to do this. Let's do this. Let's plan this out for like January. Or not January. Let's go March, right? Let's say if I go to, let's go from February 27th to the 28th. It's a month. I guess they're not that bad. It's like $1,000. Okay, so it's like $1,000 for the two-way. Am I Boba Fett? No. I know a good idea to drink alcohol on an empty stomach, especially when someone for your short stature. Well, I'll drink this too. Listen, I don't know if I'll drink all of this either. Delta Scandinavian Airlines round trip to Birmingham is around $776. It's not bad. The wormwood is used in stripped yeah, whatever that says, and the hallucinogenic component has to be less than 10 parts per million, so no mental effect, but considered real absinthe, huh? I'm pretty sure people got the fat for your boba. The dew is not enough, motherfucker. Well, they ordered me a pizza, goddammit. I'm hungry. I got, because if I don't eat a pizza, I'm just gonna make rice roni after the stream. But that's okay too. I can live off rice roni. But yeah, I would honestly like to do that. My main concern is like I don't really want to leave Jizzy for a month, to be honest with you, and I definitely don't want to like. I don't think it would be very like good for me to like go over there and to record like a bunch of battle pass content. Like I don't know. I feel like it would be weird for me to leave Jizzy to go record battle pass content over there without Jizzy. I don't know if I'd like that. I don't know. I'm gonna be real, chat. I don't know if I'm down for that. If Jizzy came with me, though, I probably would. But that's only, like, I have to have, like, Jizzy's blessing. I would like to go over there and do that. Like, if I could go over there for a month, that would be really fun. But I feel like in order for that to happen, Finster himself would have to be like, okay, do you want to do that? Because, like, he'd have to be open to it, right? I don't want to be just like, hey, let me in. Just like, it would be really funny though, like if I like just showed up to like the femboy house, like completely unannounced, was like, let me in, let me in. Are you from Naboo? Because I want to see your Nabooba. It's only a month. It's all part of having the job, Astra. I mean, I would go for a month. I think it would be really fun. I think it would be really fun. I just don't really want to have, like, I wouldn't want to, like, have sex. That's the only thing. Like, I wouldn't want to have sex, like, outside of, you know, I wouldn't, like, I feel like there'd be, like, a lot of pressure to do that, and I don't really think I would be down for that, to be honest with you. I don't know, if it was just, like, literally just go over there and make content, just stupid femboy content for a month, I'd be so down for that. That'd be so much fun. But if it's, like, come over for a month so that we can record Battle Pass content, and we can literally just show your bussy on the internet, I'd be like, alright, hold up. Hold up. No sex? How about a shag? Oh, behave. Behave. Does mommy still have her V card? I don't have my V card, but I definitely don't. I'm in a monogamous relationship, and I don't really want to fuck with that, you know? I think Finster requires it like P. Diddy. Where's, I get to England, first thing I say to Finn. Where's the baby oil? Baby, Bad Vibes would be a lucky person, not only glad to see. Blech. Bad Vibes would be lucky person, not only he gets to have Astra every day, but he gets to see Finn and Freddy. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. BB content is where the money is, though. It is where the money is. Finn's asexual. He's not fucking anybody. Is he really? I don't believe that. I don't fucking believe that. I don't know if Finn would be into, like, me, per se, but, like, I don't know, I don't think he's asexual. I mean, maybe he is. I can't really say for him. I can't really, like, tell. I can't say what he is. I'm not him. I don't know. You can grow a wormwood, which is perfectly legal, and then steep it in your absinthe to get desired effect. It would also kill you, but that how many times has that happened following a recipe off the internet? Jesus Christ. Femboy cricket tournament? I would do femboy oil wrestling. I would do femboy smash tournament. Femboy shooting range content. Hence no BP content equals poor Astra. I know. Bring Jizzy as the femboy bodyguards. That's what I would want to do. Like, that would be ideal. If I could bring Jizzy with me, that would be ideal. Like, I'd be so down if I could bring Jizzy with me. But the problem is that it's like another $1,000 for the plane ticket, right? The roots used for root beer are illegal since the 1960s because they're poisonous, toxic. Root beer sold today is all fake flavoring. What the fuck? Interesting. Femboy axe, sorry. I could throw an axe. Yeah, it's like 2,000, another 2,000. Yeah, it'd be kind of fucked. My guess is he's more into receiving than dealing out. Finn? Yeah. I could see that, yeah. Now, see, now here's what we could do. I don't know if I want to talk about that. I might be TMI. I don't know if I want to talk about that. Femboy Maid Cafe, I'd go in. Jizzy would be a good pool lifeguard. He would be a good pool lifeguard. I feel like he'd be a really good, like, content creator for it, too. I feel like it'd be really fun to have him, like, there doing shit. I don't know. What if Jizzy did the Battle Pass content? What if he was there and did the Battle Pass content? I would do that. I would do that. Don't give away all your secrets, Miss Astra. I'd pay to go in. I would go to a Femboy Maid Cafe. I really want to. I want to go to Japan and go to a Femboy Maid Cafe. I want to go there and be like, can I have a job? May I have a job, please? If Jizzy hadn't blocked her, she'd be rolling in dough at working at Florida Strip Bar. Yeah. Yeah, if Jizzy didn't say no to working at a strip club. I don't know, working at a strip club. That would suck, probably. I can't. That'd probably not be good. I found that there's an actual male maid cafe. Yeah, they're femboy maid cafes do exist. Car wash. Someone please, you and someone else do what Homer and Peter did in that one episode. What? The Stripstra arc? Yeah, that would be funny. That would be so fucking funny, man. I was this close to, like, contacting them and being like, hey, can I need, like, a server or something like that. But it's like, Jizzy was like, no, you're not doing that. So I was like, alright, whatever. I got the veto. It's okay. I'll just be Portia. I'm used to it. She'd be the #1 femboy stripper in Florida. I mean, maybe not that. There are, like, trans strip clubs in Florida, after all. Jizzy Femboy could deep throat. Jizzy Femboy deep throat contest. JK Astra would cut someone if they got near Jizzy. I don't still probably would, because you know what? I don't think Finn could. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think he could. I think that's too much. It's too much for him to handle. He wouldn't be able to handle it. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know. It would be really fun to go to England. I always wanted to go to England and, like, meet Finster and do all that stuff. But I never want to, like, intrude on whatever Finster's doing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, force myself on that situation. Who's Papkeen more heat, Mommy or Finn? What do you mean, like, Icky or Finn? Who are you talking about? Or do you think, who's got a bigger dick, me or Finn? I think Finn has a bigger dick, to be honest with you. They're about, like, the same, like, body to dick ratio, I think. But he's bigger than me, so obviously the, you know, challenge throw down to Finn, USA #1. Yeah, all I'm saying is if Jizzy was a part of the Battle Pass content, Finn probably wouldn't be able to go back. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything else. I'm not saying anything else. It is about 5 inches. Is he really? I feel like it looks bigger than that on camera, but literally I'm about the same, so. Maybe mine looks bigger then, in comparison. You have small pee-pee. And maybe 6. Finn says he was bigger than Icky, but from what I saw, no. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention too much, to be honest with you. Jizzy with the fucking cat emote. I'm a size queen. Camera adds 3 inches. Oh, hi, Jizzy. They looked about the same to me. They were pretty similar. I don't really know though, because I didn't really like look at them too closely. I get like the Finster BP updates like on a regular basis, but I don't really like do anything with it. I just sort of like, oh, there's Finster's ass again. I do kind of like, I could have done that better. Or sometimes I'll be like, damn, he did that way better than I could have. Finn shrank significantly with HRT, I think. Damn, really, did he? Hello, Peanut. I just got a message. Damn. The weapon to surpass Metal Gear, the who is bigger challenge, Jizzy or Icky? Definitely Jizzy. I don't wanna listen, it's definitely Jizzy. I can say that. I would bet my like life savings on it. Hello, Peanut. Hello, Astra. This is a flying visit. I don't know. I would like to go to England. I really would. But I don't know. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to live there. I'd want to visit. I would love to visit the Femboy house. Finn does have a... what is that? A hole? What? So you're betting $20 on Jizzy? You assume I have $20? I have like $3. Jizzy's 5 followers short. Everybody go follow Jizzy. Go follow Bat Vibes on his channel. He's gonna stream after I'm done. Come to England, it's sunny here. Renali toured to England. No Halloween look today? What are you talking about? No Halloween look. I've got the Halloween look. Look at Finn's always like, look how thin my waist is. Beat that, Finn. Someone clip that, send it to Finn, and be like, beat that, bitch. Don't do that. I don't wanna create beef. I don't wanna create beef. Why did Icky and Finn break up? From what I've heard, it was just personal differences. They wanted different things in their relationship. It happens. I hope both of them, I wish the best for both of them. Lots of reasons they both put videos about it. Can you probably outflex him too? I probably can. I still think I could beat Finn in an arm wrestle. Like, hands down I could. I could fucking destroy Finn in an arm wrestle. I've been saying it for years, and it's just, it's true. To be honest, I was expecting Leia hair. What is Leia hair? I'm gonna have my hair, like, kind of in a thing. It was cool because I had that, so. Makes me sad, but yeah, it does happen. Does happen. Do you work out any, Astra? Not really. I should, but I don't. Listen, fellas, I'm the arm wrestling king of Chicago. You've never been to Chicago. The Leia hair is space buns. Oh, yeah, but I don't know how to do that. How much would chat pay to persuade her to take off the Adidas jacket? Chat pays... If someone... Well, fuck. I don't know. Listen, all I know, if someone donates $20 and a pizza, I'll fucking take it off. How many states have I visited? I visited, let's see, I've been to Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Nebraska. I've been to Colorado. I've been to Arizona. I've been to California. I've been to Georgia. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to Kentucky. I've been to Illinois. That's 11. I've been to obviously Iowa. I've been to Minnesota. I've been to it also depends on, like, if you count states that I've flown to. I've been to New Jersey's airport, but I haven't been to New Jersey per se. So, like, I've physically been in New Jersey, but, like, only for a couple, like, 30 minutes or so. Or, like, an hour. Nebraska is shit. Can you do a pool, do a boy month where we can all chip in to get you crazy big roids? No, I wouldn't take steroids. I would do a boy month, but it would be funny. It would be like, it would just be like me going like, hey, what's going on? It's boy month, bro. It's good. It's boy month. Yeah. Huh. Huh. What's going on? Huh. Boy month. Boy month. All you young bucks get ready for boy month. Hang out with the boys. Ho. You mean man month? Yeah. Oh, I mean a man month. Astra loves her muscles. Only it's not on her. Only if it's not Astra on her. Yeah, I hate my muscles. I fucking hate my shoulders. Part of the reason why I am not taking this off is because I don't like my shoulders. Unless someone donates a pizza and $20. We have seen Astra's boy mode. Yeah. It was an F. Even that was a male fail. Was it though? Was it though? I don't know. Thank you, Taco John, for getting us up to Disco Steel. Your shoulders are tiny. I mean, not as small as I'd want them to be. Fuck yeah, taco. Okay, now I want tacos too. I showed you my pussy, please response. That's like my favorite fucking thing. I love that. I love that so much. I love tacos now. I would work out on stream, but I don't know if there's really space for much. Yeah, not in here. You sounded acting like a girl trying to be a boy. I don't think my normal... People tell me, like, my normal voice passes sometimes, but it doesn't. Like, I don't know why people say that. Like, my normal, like, speaking voice is very, like, it's not... It's pretty deep. We love that picture, too. Your boy mode looks like a girl trying to look like a lesbian. Yeah. Yeah. Chad Maxing over here with the pizza dubs. What happened? What happened? Pizza should be on the way then? What? Someone sent a treat. Okay. Alright. 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 Chat, what do you think of the scar? It's getting better, isn't it? a spin. Oh, I gotta like, to do a belly dance. I don't know how to do a belly dance. Was it just like, or you gotta like move your hips like that? I don't fucking know how to do that. Armed femboy. Chat, what do you do if you break into somebody's house and you see this? Say sorry, ma'am. Oh, fuck my hat. There we go. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $20. Thank you so much. It does help. It does help. Thank you so much. It really does. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Thank you so much, Anon, for the $20. I just like I just see blank, blank, blank on some random ass words. What? Oh, it's because you have your disco. You have your censored settings like turned up. Like you have your it will Twitch will automatically censor things. Like if you have it set to censor a lot of things. Nope, too high. There we go. I think that's maybe good right there. There we go. I think that's right. Perfect. Thank you so much. Yes, it is setting bladder stones? Yeah. Is Overlord Puck doing any better? Yeah, she's got bladder stones. It's not very good. But she does we got food for her. I gotta give her medicine here in a little bit. I'm probably gonna do that right after my stream. Give her some medicine, and then we'll then probably after we do that, then Jizzy will stream. So if you guys want to hang out and watch him play Pokemon, I think he'll probably be playing Pokemon or something like that. But yeah, so if you want to watch that, make sure to check out Jizzy's channel. It's Bat Vibes, by the way. I know I'm like simping hard for Jizzy, but you know, kind of it's like, you know, the sensor level is set to so high that the is censored. What the fuck? Yeah, it will it will just turn it on for you sometimes. It's really annoying. Yeah, I never had that shit turned on in the first place. Not sure if we're doing Pokemon, but I want to play something spooky. Well. I guess you're gonna play something spooky. You know, I have Amnesia on my Steam. You can play it. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. I'm just gonna look something up. Oh, yeah. Cat bladder stones. The fucking harmonica. That looks like Harriet. Oh wait, it's fucking muted. You guys can't hear it. God damn it. I knew that.
Inappropriately. He started urinating outside. He has a large M on his foot.
I knew that.
Recently, I did notice that he was urinating inappropriately. He started urinating outside of the box, and he would get in the box several times and not produce any urine at all. Good morning. So I decided to call my veterinarian, and they said to bring him in so that they could get a urine sample, or I could try to get a urine sample at home.
The first thing we want to do is check a urine sample, and the way we do that is
fucking shirt,
put a needle
dude.
into the bladder. That'll be the first thing that we want to test for. Now, if that test comes back and there doesn't show any signs of urinary tract infection, we want to do some blood work as well, checking the kidneys, making sure we don't have a kidney problem, either kidney stones. Sometimes kidney infection can cause them to drink a lot of water and urinate more as well. So if all of that comes back normal, then we start to worry about stones being in the bladder. And to find that out, there are two different ways. We can either do an x-ray of the abdomen and we can see the stones, or we do an ultrasound and then we can see the stones and can't really count them, but we can
It's
see
a
that
kitty,
they're
it should be okay.
He had these small
Poor kitty.
2-3 millimeter rocks actually in his bladder. Once stones start to form, they can continuously form and get bigger. They can cause a blockage. The cats could actually die.
So there are two ways to get rid of these stones. One's either surgery, which is a risk in an older patient, or a lot of times we elect to do a diet trial and then ultrasound in a month. And if the stones are getting smaller, then we just keep them on the diet until we don't see any stones any longer. We change the pH.
I don't know if that's exactly what Puck has. Because I did have an X-ray of Puck. I have an X-ray of Puck. I can show it on stream on the screen. 5 millimeters, it's almost killed me. Jesus Christ.
If your cat was just diagnosed with crystals in the urine, it's really important that you pay attention to a couple of important factors. First of all, crystals oftentimes can dissolve out of their bladder and trap in the urine.
Didn't one of these things fucking kill a cat?
It's a life-threatening medical problem because those crystals can glom together and form a stone and cause your cat to develop a urethral obstruction when your cat can't urinate. If your cat was diagnosed with crystals, you want to talk to your veterinarian because there are certain prescription diets that we can put your cat on to help dissolve those stones or dissolve.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got the cat, like the cat food. Chinese ripoff version killed an cat. That's so fucked up. My dog is old and fat, and the vet wanted to knock him out just for dental cleaning. Don't trust the vets. Well, certain vets are bad, obviously, but I obviously am not as educated on cat health as a vet. You know, I'm gonna trust my cat or my vet on stuff like that. When you get the mini driver, there will be a Slave Leia stream. Maybe. I wear in the Leia outfit because I don't know where the bottom of the outfit is. I have to find it. It's our like dentists. Half are great and half are scammers. The one that I got seems to be pretty good. She like Peanut has like a lot of anxiety, and we told her about it, and she just gave us a pill to try for free. Like she just gave us one of these like pills. I don't remember what it was, but it was some like mood stabilizer pill or something. But it was like she's just like, oh yeah, just try this. You know, it should help her. And it's like, well, that's pretty cool. You know, that she would do that. It's not like super expensive. Like, the vet doesn't seem like it's like, I don't feel like I'm getting gouged on prices when I go there, but it's just, vets are just expensive, you know? His teeth are just going to be dirty. Oh, you can clean his teeth, you know? You can brush your animal's teeth. So you doing a boy month, eh? I mean boy month. I mean boy mode. I mean, not milk. I mean... No, I'm not probably doing boy month. I doubt I'm doing boy month, but... Not unless somebody wants me to do a boy month. I forgot that I have this absinthe here, so I'm gonna drink this. His teeth are going to be dirty. That's sad, though. You should clean his teeth. Fuck, I gotta take that slow. I shouldn't drink that too fast. Fuck. That is some strong shit. That is some... Look, chat, I got my Mountain Dew Baja Blast here. It's not absinthe, trust me. He bites? Oh. Remember when the Starbucks milk was a meme? Oh yeah, may I have some milk? I mean milk. I mean milk. I mean milk. I mean milk. I got my Kentucky whiskey. I do like whiskey. I don't know if I like whiskey more than absinthe or not. I like absinthe. I like this absinthe a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite alcohol. I usually like fruity alcohols because I'm a bitch. You're going to be drunk pretty quick not eating. I know, I know. I don't really drink alcohol very often. Chat. Remember the worm video that I made a while ago? This is the same bottle. It's the same bottle. So this is how much I've had of the absinthe since that video came out. So I don't really drink a whole lot of absinthe, to be honest with you. I don't drink a whole lot of alcohol. That's not my drug of choice. Imagine drinking alcohol instead of cold, healthy Mountain Dew. You're right. You're right. My peanut. Peanut. She always, like, looks at you when you call her name. She's like, she always does it. She's like, she's such a cute kitty. Hi, Peanut. Can you describe the taste of absinthe? Take black licorice, put it in a cup, dissolve it, and put rubbing alcohol in that cup. That's what absinthe tastes like. I don't. It doesn't really taste exactly like that. Like, I don't like black licorice, but I do like absinthe. The way absinthe tastes is pretty. It's very black licorice-y, but not terrible. Like, I'm not a big fan of black licorice. I hate black licorice, but absinthe I can deal with. I don't know if it's the sugar or what, but like, it's not bad. Oh, there's like a whole bunch of sugar I still have to dissolve in the bottom of that. Hold on, let me break up that sugar. It's somehow not terrible. Like, I do enjoy it. Like, I do enjoy absinthe, but it's like a once in a while type of thing. I don't really like it that much, or I'll drink it a lot. It's definitely like I want to feel drunk, or I want to drink to celebrate something, or something, you know. But check your reviews of your vet. Is that Rob Schneider?
It's Blacko, the poorly one, the one I won't putting down, you know.
And this one, the sleeping one, by the fire?
Whiskey, my little angel she is, my little princess.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck did I just watch? That was so weird. What the fuck did I just watch? Don't have rental on the roadside assist coverage. What? Aren't you supposed to be like light it on fire? You can. That's one way of doing it. People do that. People also don't do that. It's like, it depends. It's kind of dangerous. It's not like the classic way of doing it. I'm not sure when that started, but like classically, that's never been like, I don't think that's like the original way people used to do it. The way you do it, right, chat, is you have this little spoon here, and this little spoon, like this little spoon right here, you put it like over top of the glass like that, and it kind of sits there with this little, has this little divot, so it like sits on the glass, right? And then you take sugar cubes. Well, I guess you pour the absinthe into like, to about right here on the line, and then you you put that there, you put some sugar cubes on top, and you pour water over the sugar cubes so that dissolves into it. And then you fill it up to about, like, right here-ish with water. They make these, like... They make these sick, like, water drippers for it. Like, you're supposed to use, like a absinthe fountain. And so basically it's a little water fountain that will drip water over the sugar cubes instead of, like, pour it. So it works really well. But I don't have one of those. I just have the spoon. So I just pour the water over the sugar cubes because I'm poor and I don't have one of those cool things. They're actually really neat. Like, here, I can show you. Absinthe dripper.
If you love your absinthe, this is kind of the products you need. We've got 3 products here with proper absinthe. You've got just very, very ABV this stuff. You put a sugar cube on there and then you just very, very slowly just open the little tap and it won't come gushing out, it will just drip. And you very, very slowly, over a couple of minutes, just drip the water onto the sugar cube. The sugar, so you're making sugar water, the sugar kind of drips through into your absinthe and then you dilute it as much as you need. So I'm going to leave that going for a couple of minutes. But as I say, this is...
Like, I really do kind of want one of them. I want one with, like, 4 spouts so I can have, like, a party and, like, have a whole bunch of people with one. It's like there's these things. There's some like vintage ones you can get too, but like that one's vintage, which I really like. But they're expensive. Like that one's really neat. I really like this one though. I prefer because that one's really cool. I like that one. That one's also really cool. I really like that one actually. Oh, whoa! Titties. Yeah, so it's like actually really cool, but you know, it's not. They're a little expensive. This one's vintage though, which is really nice. It's really cool. They're just a little pricey, so I don't have one. They make ones that work on a single cup like this too, but I like the ones that are like the four spout ones because I kind of like it. I'd like to have it for like parties and things, you know. The ritual of the prep that some enthusiasts enjoy, some of the OG Dragon Chasers and their high-end shooting kits could make the sugar water pour into the drink. What? Sure, sugar syrup already exists. Why do it that way? I don't really know. I don't exactly understand why. It's just the way that people have been doing it for a long time, so... It's the way I do it because it's the way everybody else does it. I'm pretty sure the only use for absinthe is to strip the varnish. Are you ready to have tea back in office? Well, okay, here, I'm not gonna talk about politics, but I will say, Trump, he made it so trans people couldn't be drafted. Now, I'm not gonna say anything about whether that's good or bad. All I'm saying is I don't want to be drafted. The fact, I will just say, the last administration made it so I could get drafted. So it's like, it's a bittersweet kind of thing. Like, obviously trans people should have the right to serve their country if they want to, right? But I also don't want to get drafted. Like, fuck that. like I don't know. It seems like out the last administration, they made it so that I could die in war. That's great for trans people. I know so many trans people who just are ready to go die in a war overseas or somewhere. Like, no. Drafted as enemy bait. It's like I wouldn't. Listen, I'm not gonna. If Trump gets in office and he makes it so trans people are not allowed in the military, I will be like, damn, that's so awful for all of our trans service members. Thank God I can't get drafted though. Like that's gonna be that's like I don't know. That's kind of my point. That's my view on that one. Vote for things that will benefit you the most. Honestly, like I don't want to get drafted. I don't want to get drafted. Sure sucks. Like I don't want to fucking get drafted. That sucks. Also, I don't know. I don't. I could sit here and talk about politics like for like the rest of the stream, but I don't want to get too into it. I don't want to I don't want to make people upsetty spaghetti, because no matter what I say, somebody will be like, oh, I cannot believe you have that opinion, which is fine. It's fine. I have a lot of bad opinions. It's okay. Be drafted as enemy bait. Would you be a tank or a sniper? I'd rather be a sniper, but probably a tank mechanic. Being a sniper, you have to be like physically fit, and I don't think I'm like I don't think I'd be able to do that job unless they put me on like steroids and I could like build up muscle mass, because otherwise it just wouldn't work. You know what I mean? I feel like I could be a sniper if I went on testosterone, but other than that, I'd probably just be a tank mechanic. Or something in the Air Force, like the Chair Force, where I just don't do anything really, like, I don't actually go out in combat, you know? I would hate that, though. I would hate being in the Air Force. I'd much rather be in one of the others. I'd much rather not be there. Yeah, that one's a single server dripper thingy. Those are cool, too. I just really want, like... To me, it's not that important to have, like, the perfectly dripped thing over it. I don't care that much. Does it make that much of a difference? I don't know. I just like the big fountains where I can have, like, multiple at once and have it be like a party. You know you can't get drafted if you're already in the Space Force is hiring. Just saying. Space Force is cool. Space Force. Space Marines! In modern Battlefield, being inside a tank is dangerous. It is dangerous. Oh, yeah. I would not want to be, I don't know. I don't think I'd want to be in war at all. Because you'll be like, I want to be a drone operator. But then I just saw, like, a thing about how Russia, like, fucking snagged some drone operators and then tortured them to death. And it's like, oh, that's nice. In the Navy, you could get stuck on a ship with big burly men for months at a time. I would not hate being on the ship. I like boats and I like water, so I probably would not hate that idea. Like, if I was in, like, if I could, like, serve on, like, a battleship, that would be sick. I don't want to be on an aircraft carrier, because I think aircraft carriers are dumb. But if I could be on, like a little battle cruiser or something like that, I would be fucking so bad at it. Like, my ideal military role is either being a sniper, which won't happen, and I would not be good at it. But I would want to be a sniper, because I think snipers are super fucking cool. But other than that, I would, if I could, like, choose exactly, what I would do, I'd probably, like, serve on, like, one of the old battleships, you know what I mean? Like, the USS Iowa, or Missouri, or New Jersey, or something like that. I would serve on those. Obviously, they're currently not owned by the U.S. military, but you know what's interesting about, like, the New Jersey and ships like her, is there are provisions for it to be reactivated. Like, they have that ship, like, configured in a way where if they needed to, they could use it again. Like, it's not, like, they have contingencies to use those ships again if they needed to. Which is crazy to think about, using, like, a fucking 80-year-old battleship in modern times would be so wild. Russia tortures people? No. Carriers are the only reason the Navy is why the Navy is STI. What the fuck? New Jersey does sure a ship belong to the Navy. It doesn't actually belong to the Navy. It's owned by a museum. The New Jersey is, and like other museum ships like her, are owned by museums that operate her and keep up with the maintenance of the ship. But there's a contract that they have where it's basically, if the need arises, the military could just take it. And they could just do what they want with it. And there are certain parts of the ship where, like, the people running the museum aren't allowed to get into. Like, the boss of the museum is allowed to get in there, right? But, like, the average, like, museum, like, employee is not allowed to go in those rooms because they're there so that if it needs to get, like, put back into service again, it can. Like, it's like, I watched a couple videos about it recently, because the New Jersey just went through dry dock, I think. And so it was, There was a guy who's making a whole bunch of videos about the New Jersey, and it was really interesting. It was really popular. But yeah, it's like they could take the ship and reactivate it if they wanted to, but realistically, a battleship in today's like landscape, especially in naval warfare, would be extremely unlikely that it would ever do that. It's on loan to the museum, just like how every aircraft is, at VFW is on loan. I guess you can say, I don't know if it's on loan or whatever, but it's like they have a contract where it's like they can take it back if they want to, but it's not like if it was just the military ship, it'd be in mothball. It wouldn't be, it costs money to upkeep those ships and keep them nice and visitable. Otherwise, they just keep them in mothball, which all of the USS Iowa class ships have been in mothball at some point. But the creator of the, Ryan is the curator for the museum. Yeah. The New Jersey has a YouTube channel, and they have made several videos on the subject. I know, that's what I'm talking about. I watched some of those videos. I really thought they were interesting. You do know how the USS Phoenix was sunk by the British on purpose? I did not know that. Although the video he did with Directional was very good about his proposal for modernizing the Iowas. I don't know how you modernize the Iowas. It's kind of like going to war with a musket. It's like it's cheaper to shoot the guns than it is to shoot like Tomahawk missiles, but at the same time, it's not easy to aim those ships. Like, these are guns that can shoot past the curvature of the earth. So you're shooting at people that you cannot see with like basically iron sights. Like, you don't have it's like a missile, like a modern day cruiser has missiles that can heat sink and just immediately fuck another ship up. But the USS like Iowa has big ass fucking gun that goes bang, and it's not that smart. Now we might be able to modernize it so it is that smart, but I don't know how you do that. The USS New Jersey is owned by the Homebore Alliance. If the US government owned it, it would have been scrap metal by now. Yeah, but there is like a contract so that the US can still use it if they need to. The USS Liberty is the future of naval warfare. Which USS Liberty? The Earth is flat. Especially cheap once you have to rebuild the tooling for the shells, replace the barrels and on schedule, etc. I guess that's true. But if you think about it, like one shell for one salvo for a USS Iowa battleship is, I think, like $9,000 or something like that, right? It's $9,000 to shoot one of the guns one time. And so if it's that much money to shoot like one salvo from a turret, then like I think a Tomahawk missiles are like $10,000 per missile. So if you think about it, you know, you see those things that they go pew, 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 at the little box. Those are fucking expensive. It's way more than that. I mean, that was like for one. Is that? It might be way more than that. I don't know what it is. It's expensive. It's expensive. It makes have you ever seen those videos of like military weapons being fired and like the dollar counter for how much it costs to shoot it? And it's like you'll shoot like a Tommy gun, it'll be like $20, and then it will be like the automated like machine gun on top of like, you know, the big fucking dome turret they put on ships nowadays that they paint with the duck thing. Those things are scary. Chat, what? Okay, here's an idea. Naval duck gun. Oh, that's not it. Penguin. That's not it either. Naval turret. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Where the fuck can I not find it? It makes the brap sound. It's not that one. No. It's not that. That thing. MK 15 failings. It is this thing. What if we just put like a bunch of these things on the Iowa? I love these things, dude. They're so fucking stupid, but they're so scary at the same time. It's like it costs this thing thousands of dollars to shoot it for like a half a second. But it's very cool. And I love it when they paint it. I know at some point a couple of these are like painted to look like ducks. Yeah, look at they got like the duck. I love the duck. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, that's fucking terrifying. I love that. I do think, though, there's something just fundamentally like American about the USS Missouri final salvo. Like, if I could serve on that ship, if I had to be in the military, I would want to serve on that ship, to be honest with you. I fucking love the US Iowa class ships. Like, it's just so fucking cool, man. I don't know. Like, the battleships, like, the big gun battleships are, like, the coolest. I'm sorry. They're just cool. A guy in Japan made an airsoft version he mounted in the bed of a Toyo Hilux, fully functional. What the fuck? ETA on pizza? I don't know. Let me go check. I'm gonna go see if it's here. Have you been inside Iowa before? They're pretty cool and they're ancient. I have not been inside an Iowa. I used to be able to get into the Iowa for free when I lived there, but now I can't. But I'll probably go to like... What was it? It's not the New Jersey. The New Jersey's in New Jersey. The Missouri's in Hawaii. The New Jersey's in New Jersey. The Iowa's in LA. There's a third one, right? Or there's a fourth one. Where's the fourth one? USS Liberty incident? Isn't that when, like, our own ship got fucking taken out? Yeah, I know about that story. I'm not touching that with a 5-foot pole. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to see if the pizza's here. Wisconsin and Norfolk, whatever that is. This is correct here. Hold on. Here we go. All right. Cool. Biggest Vulcan in the world, 136 per bullet. Holy fuck. I think he took care of the target. I think it's dead. I like big guns. I like big guns. How's that Buscemi pizza coming? It is not here yet. Montgomery, Alabama, USS Alabama. Is the USS Alabama a Iowa ship? I forgot. Is it? US is a BB-60, so it's not quite. It's similar. It's because the USS Iowa is a BB-61. This is slightly different. Same type of ship, just slightly older, I think. I don't remember exactly. Well, actually, when was the Alabama made? Retired battleship was the fourth final. Okay, so it was the fourth one. Never mind. Of the South Dakota class. So it's a South Dakota class, not an Iowa class. So, like, if I were to see an Iowa class, I'd have to go to, hold on. What if I go BB-61? First of her leadership of her class and the fourth in the United States Navy. So there are 4. Named after owing to the cancellation of the Montana, the Iowa was the last ship of the any class United States. Blah blah blah. Decommissioned, recommissioned, decommissioned, recommissioned. Where are her sisters? Armor, service battleship. BB-61. Where is the U.S. Iowa, the U.S. Missouri, the U.S. New Jersey? Iowa class battleships. Of 6 battleships? No way. Second, builder. Built 1944. Yeah, there are 4 of them. There's planned and completed were 4. Okay, so there's 4 of them that were completed. That makes more sense. So what was the 4th one? Specifications, main armament. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I just want to know which ones are there. The USS Missouri. Fact sheet. USS Iowa about what the fuck is the which one am I missing here? Isn't there one in Pensacola? The closest Iowa to you is the Wisconsin, which is here in Virginia. Oh, the Wisconsin. USS Wisconsin. It's a BB-64. Okay, so it is still an Iowa ship, but it's like it was shipped to specific theaters. So yeah, I guess that would be the closest one, which would be in Virginia. That'd be closest to me. Other than that, the next closest one is in New Jersey, and then the other one's in LA, and then Hawaii. So that makes sense. I don't know, I could maybe take a road trip up there. I could do like a road trip video going to see an Iowa class battleship. The Wisconsin is the newest of the Iowas and was the last to be modernized. You can visit the Japanese battleship Yamato with diving gear. You can visit Yamato with diving gear? No, you can't. No, you fucking can't. I've never seen a picture of the wreck. Is that true? Can you see the wreck? Yamato wreck. There's just like a couple of like shitty old pictures, like this one. I think this is like the only picture of like but this is like a rendered thing. It's so sad. I would like to visit the Yamato. If I could see the Yamato in person, I would be like so happy if I could like dive down to see. I'd rather dive to see the Yamato than the Titanic, to be honest with you. It's still not the most interesting Japanese ship of World War II, I will say. Not the most interesting Japanese ship of World War II. Not my favorite. Definitely not as interesting as some of the other ships. I love the Yamato and I love the Musashi, but they kind of didn't get used at all. It's like the Yamato and Musashi really just got kind of fucking... They kind of got not used until they had to be. See, chat, this is like my favorite Japanese ship of World War II. Right here. This motherfucker right here. The last part of it you can see. The story of this fucking boat is so weird and wild and has so many twists and turns in it that it's like genuinely what the fuck. Like, people have written books about it, right? Like, I've read this book, but this covers like half of the story. It doesn't even cover like the really juicy parts of the story. Because it's so wild. Like, it's actually fucking wild. It's such a sad story, to be honest with you. It's tragic. Like, it's like the most tragic ship I've ever seen. Like, genuinely, this is like a bigger tragedy than the Titanic. Literally, more people died on this ship than they did on the Titanic. And it was needless. It was completely needless. It was fucked up. It was fucked up, man. Oh shit, is that oh shit. That's a cool picture. I haven't seen that. Open image in new tab. Chat, this is what the Awamaru would have looked like if it would before it was militarized. Because the Awamaru never actually finished its it was built as a cruise ship, but it never actually saw service as a cruise ship, and it was always just this. And this is what it looked like during its, like, military escapades, and then it was painted with the, like, this with the red cross. But it would have originally looked like this, right here, with, like, the white stripe, the NKG line. If you look up, like, NKG ship... Is it not NKG? Did I get that wrong? Fuck. Japanese cruise ship. Not that. Not that one. Nope. Nope. Okay, museum. It's this one. This is the same manufacturer. Like, it was a very similar ship to what the Awamaru would have been. But it's like, it's an actual museum. Like, I'm going to go to Japan one of these days, and I'm going to this museum ship, because it's so interesting to me. The Hikawamaru. Like, it's I think it's, like, one of the only one of its kind to survive the war. Because every single other one of these ships was, pretty much sank. Like, there were a good chunk of these ships that were made, but literally every single one of them sank, except for a couple, and this is one of them. And you can see here, this is what, like, it would have looked like back in the day. It's so fucked up, though. Like, actually, the history of these ships are so fucked. Like, it's one of the darkest periods of human history. It's so fucked. They died for the Emperor. They were too slow and burned too much fuel. Well, these ships were fucked. You think about World War II, and you think about all of the bad shit that happened in World War II. Yeah, it's bad. A lot of bad shit happened in World War II. But, like, Japan? They were fucked. Like, Japan did some fucked stuff in World War II. Like, they did some fucked up shit. Like, seriously. The Chinese build more ships than the US. We really have, not in a while, even destroyer class is not as big as the World War II equivalent. Yeah, we don't build ships that big. That's my favorite Japanese ship. Yeah, it's the Awamaru. Like, let me do a TLDR of the story of the Awamaru, because it's very convoluted and long, and it's very sad. So basically what happened is, this is a ship, there was a Japanese cruise ship company in, like, the early 20th century where, they built a lot of these cruise ships. There was an original Awamaru that was built, I think in 1914, and it served for a while. And it actually got stuck in, like, a reef off of, like, Scotland. And so that was kind of an interesting tidbit about that ship. But that ship got decommissioned and probably scrapped. The Awamaru that I'm talking about was built in 1943 and was built as a cruise ship to be a cruise ship. But while it was being made, the Japanese government like acquisitioned it and turned it into a military ship where it would transport like military men and equipment from spots around the Pacific, right? Like it would transport men and supplies, and it would do all that sort of stuff. And until a certain point, it was turned into a hospital ship. And then it did that for a little bit, and it got hit by a torpedo once, but it didn't sink. It just kind of, I think it beached itself and then didn't sink and then got put back into service. After that, Japan was like losing the war, right? And so they were like, this is like 1945. They need to get out of, like, where was it, Singapore? Or was it, I think it was Singapore. Japan had a lot of people in Singapore. They had a lot of like politicians and government officials in Singapore that they had to get out of Singapore. So there was like a whole fucking problem where people were just like crawling, shoving themselves onto ships to get out of there and back to Japan before the war was over, because they didn't want to face reprimations or they didn't want to get reprimanded when the U.S. took over, right? And Japan had a lot of like gold and shit over there, right? Because this is like the Chinese mainland, so they took like all of this gold and shit they had and secretly put it on the ship, and that it was not supposed to do that. So that is like against the rules, right? They did that, and then they fucking didn't tell anybody, but the U.S. found out anyway. And so what happened was the ship got over like crowded. It got like too many people on it, but they loaded the fucking thing up with like billions of dollars worth of shit, like fuck tons of silver, lead, gold, and like apparently there was this skull that was on the ship at some point that was literally priceless. And so they knew all this shit was on the ship, but the Japanese did not want the international community to know that, because it was not allowed to do on a hospital ship, right? But the ship had safe passage back to Japan, and the U.S. specifically told their fleet of submarines in the area not to sink that ship. But it was, I don't remember when it was, but they were like out at the South China Sea, and like the USS Queenfish fucking sank. This is totally autistic, by the way. I'm sorry, chat, for this completely like autistic history rant, but like it's wild. It keeps getting fucking weirder, right? So this ship sinks, right? In like 40 seconds. The ship goes down. Like it doesn't take any time. Like he gets hit with one mind you, this ship's already been hit by a torpedo and survived. This time it got hit by a torpedo, down in like 40 seconds. So that's a little bit like but then it's like the ship sinks, they go to find survivors. They find like 3 people. I think 2 of them say fuck off and like die in the water, and they saved like 1 guy. So out of like, I think there was like 3 survivors. There were over 2,000 people on this boat, and there were 3 survivors. So that's how many fucking people died, and the vast majority of them were women and children. So this is fucked, right? So this is a ship that only like a year earlier was used as a hell ship to torture and transport U.S. prisoners of war, which it did do. It did do. Like, some of the worst conditions you could have found yourself in as a World War II soldier on the American side was being a Japanese POW, or an American POW on a Japanese hell ship. And that's what this ship did before it was doing this. So now it went from like transporting POWs in the most inhumane conditions possible to transporting women and children in the most inhumane conditions possible, except this time it sank and everybody died. But see, chat, this is where the story gets really juicy, right? So a couple years later, like 10 years later, like 1957, right? The U.S. gives China a gift. What is that gift, you ask? The location of the ship. Okay, that's interesting. First of all, why did the U.S. know where the ship is? And second of all, why did they give that to the Chinese? I don't know. But they did, because supposedly there was billions of dollars worth of gold in the wreckage. So from like 1977 to like 1981, I think, China launched like the most expensive salvage operation to salvage everything. And they found nothing. They found fuck all. And they found like a bunch of lead, a bunch of rubber, which it wasn't supposed to have either because those are military supplies. But it had a bunch of lead and a bunch of rubber. And someone like who was on the dive team noted that there was a hole in the side of the ship that looked like it was cut out. So my theory is, right? Yeah, so you got the U.S. sank the ship because they knew there was gold on it. And so the U.S. wanted to make the ship like have to need help. So the idea this is what I think happened, right? The U.S. knew the Japanese were like transporting gold on this ship when they shouldn't have been. So their plan was to accidentally shoot it with a torpedo, go help it, and then find, oh, hey, you're not supposed to have all this gold on this ship, and then take all the gold for themselves, right? But Japan had a contingency for that exact situation. And that contingency was in the form of a fucking bomb on the bottom of the ship. So, as soon as the ship got hit by a torpedo, which would not have sank it, by the way, the captain of the ship fucking blew it up and killed everybody on board. So because the Japanese commander of the ship didn't want the U.S. to get the gold that was on board, he murdered 2,000 innocent people, mostly women and children. Alright, that's fucked up, right? And then the U.S., after this happens, goes down, takes the gold from the ship without telling anybody, and then says, hey, China, look, there's this ship over here. It had a bunch of gold on it, right? You should go get that. We're so nice. We're gonna give this to you. What the fuck? What is that story? That is like the most wild fucking shit I've ever heard. I had to like Google translate that story. You cannot find that shit that's not readily available information. You can't find this shit on YouTube. It's so weird. If the USA didn't nuke Japan, we'd still be in World War II. Actually, there was like there's like some really depressing fact or something about how like we're still using the Purple Hearts we made for the Japanese mainland invasion. Like back in World War II, we made so many Purple Hearts getting ready for the World War II invasion in Japan's mainland because we were expecting so many casualties, like millions of casualties. And to the point where, because we didn't do that and we didn't end up having to use those Purple Hearts, we're still using those Purple Hearts that we made. We don't make new Purple Hearts because we still have some from when we made enough so that we could attack Japanese mainland. It's fucked up, man. What's the ship? The ship is called the Awamaru. Here, I'll show it again. It is not this ship. It would have looked like this ship had it not been turned into a military ship, but it is this ship right here. You can actually see this is the actual picture of the ship. This is the wreckage that China brought back from the bottom of the ocean. They for some reason, I guess they just wanted the nose for some reason, so they lifted this out of the ocean for whatever reason, and this is what it looks like. This is after they salvaged it. Kind of fucked up considering it's a gravesite and they just sort of decimated it. They really did decimate like the entire ship. I'm not even sure if the wreckage is still there. I think they completely took it, like they completely scrapped the wreckage. How I learned to love the bomb. Yeah. They make new ones now. Do they? I just know that they were going through them for a long time. Should we turn off the lights and tell a scary story? I just did tell a scary story. I don't know. I just think it's an interesting thing. Like, the ship was originally made out of Japanese, like, booming economy. Japan was in its, like, rebuilding period where it was like it just like Japan in the late 1800s was like, we're ditching the ways of our past and we're going Western. We're westernizing Japan. And the result of that was a booming economy that made people want to go on cruises, which supported the cruise ship industry in Japan. So the fact that Japan was in that mode allowed for the production of this ship. But the same thing that destroyed Japan's empire after that was the same thing that built the ship but it's also the same thing that sank the ship. So it's such a like a poetic like story about Japan in World War II. It's fucking depressing. It's awful and it's horrible. One of the worst human disasters it's fucking horrible. More a depression story than scary, yeah. Can you post it in Discord? What, the Awamaru? Yeah, I'll link to it. I'll link to the Wikipedia page. And it's like they never really knew if the actual gold was there. So it's possible that there literally was never any gold on the ship to begin with. But it's also possible that the US totally did that on purpose. And I'm leaning towards that because it makes more sense. There we go. I put it in the Discord if you're interested and want to read up on it. To find all of the information, though, you're going to have to dig. You're going to have to fucking dig, right? In order to get that story, I read it off of a Chinese blog. So I had to Google Translate literally every part of it. But I was like glued to my seat reading it. I was like, no. Sarabama is the first nuclear hydrogen bomb. Oh shit. Fuck. Yes, the always accurate Chinese blog. So it could be wrong because it is Chinese, so you never know. But it's the most information you can get from it, especially about the Chinese salvage operation. There's not a lot of information about the Chinese involvement with the ship outside of China. So you never really know. Maybe the Chinese did find the gold and maybe they just didn't tell anybody. It's possible. You never know. Because they spent a lot of money on that salvage operation. Can you imagine their expensive objects in the Titanic? Yeah, that's probably a lot. It's you can't really salvage stuff from the Titanic because it's too far down. It's like the Titanic is, as some millionaires recently found out, it is very hard to get to the Titanic. Very hard. Did you guys see like the Ocean Gate, like pictures of the wreckage of Ocean Gate? That's so surreal to me that we're seeing like modern news of a wreckage right next to the Titanic. It's like the wreckage of Ocean Gate is like literally right fucking there. Are you doing well, dude? Yeah, bro, I'm doing well, my guy. I'm doing well. It's good. It's good, my guy. It's good, my guy. I heard they had a grand old time. They have salvaged stuff in the Titanic, but not to the same level. Like, they dismantled the Awamaru, like, piece by piece, underwater. It was crazy. The Titanic's deaths have increased in 2023. They did. It's crazy, though. If you look at the wreckage, and, like, you know how it happened. So we know what happened now, but it's, like, you can see where the people are. They're all compressed into that little, like, nose cone. Ocean Gate wreck. Ocean Gate footage. Wait, what? Damn, dude. Rest in pepperoni, that thing, man. It got fucked up. There's not that many pictures of the wreckage, you'd think. Holy shit, is this like an actual autoerotic like article about like... This is what they were expecting it to do. Oh no. Oh no. Booking opening for Titanic submarine tour. Hey guys, you want to do this? You can now explore the wreckage of the famous Titanic ship on a submarine tour, helping experts survey the site. The 8-day trip departing from Canada will set you back $175,000. I like how they tell me the reading level. Like, this is an easy read. We know you're stupid, but... The trip will include travel to underwater shipwreck. You will be joined in the two. You will be deemed a mission specialist. This is really this is aged like fine wine. These articles really did age like fine wine. This is or like aged milk. it didn't age so well. That shit didn't it didn't age so well, did it? Where's the wreckage? I don't know why I can't see it. I've seen the pictures of it. Oh, here's one of the nose cones. Just one of them. So it's 1,600 feet off the bow of Titanic. Like, that's not a long distance. Like, if I go to Titanic wreck, it's like it's like there. It's like over here. I just want I want a picture of I want a picture of the Titanic, like the wreckage with the Ocean Gate wreckage, just so I could see it. It's funny, like, if you go there right now, you could see both. I would want to see both. Like, if I were to do an expedition down there, I would check out both. Do you think when they did the expedition to, like, find the Ocean Gate submersible that they, like, just went over to check up on the old girl? Just to see how she's doing? God, the Britannic looks wild, though. Honestly, I do want to go visit the Britannic. Especially if it's that clear. I don't know if it is that clear where the Britannic is. But the Britannic is much shallower. Like, you can dive to the Britannic and see it. Honestly, I would love to do that. I would rather see the Britannic than the Titanic, probably. So there are probably more people who've seen the Britannic in the past 100 years than there are people who've seen the Titanic. So I guess it's like, if you're talking about from like an exclusivity type of standpoint, then the Titanic, only a handful of people will be able to see the Titanic before it's gone. Because at a certain point, the Titanic will literally just become it will literally just become like a piece of scrap on the bottom of the floor. It will become an orange stain on the bottom of the ocean. These different metals and electrical. Use sacrificial anode to make pool equipment last longer. The Ocean Gate owner would be bragging like, yeah, we get to control this up with a controller I got from Amazon. They made a few more than, they made more than a few trips to the Titanic. I know they made a good bit, but how many people do you think have seen the Titanic in the last 20 years? That's like a list of people you could put on one hand. Like, there's probably less than 10 people who have seen the Titanic in person. You know what I mean? With their own fucking eyes. Like, very few people have seen it. Unless you count, like, the pieces of it, because obviously, like, you know, you've seen, like, chunks of metal off of it, but, like, I really want to go visit the Britannic, because the Britannic should at least last longer, right? It's like, eventually, like, I think 50 years from now or something like that, no one will be able to see the Titanic anymore, because it will be gone. Like, the Titanic is just, it will be an orange stain with the brass propellers at the back still there. That will be what's left of the Titanic. But the Britannic isn't as caustic of waters, I think. It's much shallower, and so it will last a lot longer. You can tell, like, the Britannic is in much better condition than the Titanic. Call me superstitious, but I'm good with photos and videos. No need to tempt fate like those who insist on being umpteenth person to die to try to summit Everest. Pressure at the depth is crushing the Titanic slowly compared with the saltwater. Yeah. it's kind of sad. You know, it's like the Titanic there's less of the Titanic there now than there was when I was a kid and was like really interested in it. I'm a drunk pool guy and I figured out the submarine accident. Something about using a carbon fiber hole and then it just going. Hey, Peanut. Oh, hello. OceanGate was taking like 5 people down at a time, so they did a couple dozen dives. So you're probably looking at 100 to 150 people who had seen the Titanic. Did OceanGate ever get to the bottom? I mean, did OceanGate ever actually successfully do a dive? Because I don't think they did. The problem is the culture of the company. Yeah, it wasn't the carbon fiber. Like, there are carbon fibers submarines out there that do work. It was just the way they did it didn't work out. It's like they cut corners a lot. Did they? Did they dive to Titanic for years? I thought it was like the first endeavor. No, wait, no, that's not true. There's no way. Did they get to? Oh, wait a minute. OceanGate. Titan submersible. Titan submersible operated the American tourism expedition OceanGate imploded during an expedition to view the wreck of the Titanic on the North American off the coast of Newfoundland to Canada. Submersible, blah, 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 blah. Communication, blah, 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 blah. OceanGate was a private company initiated in 2009 by Stockton Rush and Guillermo. From 2010 to the loss of the Titanic submersibles, OceanGate transported paying customers from 2010 until the loss of the Titan submersible. OceanGate transported paying customers and leased commercial submersibles off the coast of California, in the Gulf of New Mexico, and in the Atlantic Ocean. Rush released the visited shipwreck sites. Was a method of getting media attention. OceanGate had previously conducted voyages to other shipwrecks, including its 2016 dive to the wreck of Andrea Doria and their other submersible Cyclops 1. A near disaster on the expedition was encountered on a Vanity Fair in 2023. In 2019, the Rush told Smithsonian Magazine, the only one wreck that everyone knows. If you ask someone to name something underwater, it's going to be the Titanic. The Titanic was a bit, yeah, I know about that. Submersible Titan. Formerly known as the Cyclops 2, the Titan was a 5-person submersible vessel operated in OceanGate into blah, blah, blah. The vessel was constructed of carbon fiber and titanium. The entire pressure vessel was... in 2020, Rush said that the hull was originally designed to reach 4,000 meters, 13 feet below the sea level, had downgraded to a depth of 3,000 meters. After demonstrating the signs of cyclic fatigue in 2020 and 2021, the hull was repaired and rebuilt. Rush told the Travel Weekly editor-in-chief that the carbon fiber had been sourced at a discount from Boeing because it was too old for use in company's airlines. The Titanic could move as much as 3 knots using its 4 electric thrusters. So did he? I don't. Dives to the wreck of the Titanic. Dives to by the Titan to the wreck of the Titanic occurred as a part of a multi-day excursion organized by the OceanGate, which the company referred to as missions. 5 missions occurred in the middle of 2021 and 2022. The Titan imploded during the 5th mission of 2023. Okay, so it wasn't the first one. Wait, it was the first mission of the year in which the dive team came close to the Titanic due to poor weather during previous attempts. So, the 5 missions occurred in the middle of 2021 and 2022. The Titan imploded during the 5th mission in 2022. It was the first mission of the year in which the dive team came close to the Titanic. The passengers would sail from the... With the full dive taking 8 hours journey, submersible was expected to emit a safety ping every 15 minutes to be monitored. So, it actually did make it to the Titanic? I didn't realize it actually had gotten there before. That's interesting. Imagine being bragging that you bought material Boeing felt was unsafe. Yeah, Boeing of all places. Fastest rating Astra's ever done. As many as I thought. The 4th trip was to the Titanic. That was the 4th trip. Yeah. I had a high school English teacher that was on the Andrea Doria when she was hit and sunk. Dude, that's fucking crazy. That's cool as shit. Thank you, Discopo for the $5. Be less poor. Listen, I'm trying, but these cats are expensive, man. These cats are fucking expensive. Yeah, it's too smart for that one, cool boy. I had a high school English. Yeah. Fuck, dude. I wish I could like see the Titanic, man. I would love to see the Titanic too. Little peanut. That is a frightening number of plugs. Hello, peanut. Oh. PV, you're about to testify in court about Boeing. Oh, you an expensive little kitty, Peanut. You're this cute little baby. It's your cute little baby. Dizzy, is the pizza here yet? It is? Oh, fuck yeah. I thought Derek got you an eye tracker. I don't think so. Boeing and their use of credit as literal tools. Credit cards, yeah. Femboy strokes pussy on stream. Fuck, Peanut's so cute. I love Peanut. She's such a mush pie. Peanut is adorable. Hello, Peanut. Oh, you got it. You got it, Peanut. Say like this, I'll get my hand lotion. Oh, you got it, Peanut. You got it. Oh. Oh, you got it. Hands are on the keyboard. Both hands on the keyboard, chat. Oh, Lord. Anyway. How is Peanut's health? Peanut's pretty good. She's very anxious, but other than that, physically, I think she's fine. I don't think she has any physical problems. She used to. She had, before she got spayed, she had like a bunch of ovarian cysts, which is really bad. But when we spayed her, they all got removed, so she's good. She's good. Isn't that right, Peanut? But Puck, on the other hand, has been a little stinker. It caused to be a fuck ton of money in vet bills. I can't make those kind of promises. Damn. Hey, Peanut. With the Halloween fit. It is a pretty good fit. Anyway, chat. I think we're gonna end it there for tonight. Fit check. We are doing a fit check. That one right there. There we go. That's like. No, it's good. All right, chat. Back check. How's the back doing? Are we good? Is my back good? Anyway, I will see everybody tomorrow on November. But happy Halloween, everybody. I know it's a spooky, scary stream. It wasn't maybe as spooky as I wanted it to be, but it was very spooky. We talked about Japanese warships. It's great. Isn't the pod tomorrow? You're right. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I forgot about that. I won't be sure. I will be live again on Saturday because the pod is tomorrow. So if you want to watch the pod, I will be live on Nano's on the podcast tomorrow. You can subscribe to the Patreon on the podcast if you want to watch it live, which you can. Otherwise, you can watch it for free if you just wait for it to come out on Nano's channel. Other than that, I'll see you guys Saturday. But thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you for having fun. Goodbye.